Hello everybody, it's Corgi, and we are going to be taking care of the meteoric wave today. First, we're going to be taking care of that which fell from the sky. At least I'm pretty sure that's the one we're on. I pray that everyone remains safe. Something on your mind? Oh, it's you, traveler. I suppose you're seeing the meteorites too, haven't you? Fortunately, none of them landed inside the city, but I'm worried for those who are still outside. It must be a huge mess at the moment. Traveler, could you please help us warn them? If you're willing, please invite them to seek shelter within the city. Why didn't any of them land in the city? Perhaps it was just good fortune. Whatever the case, Mondstadt is safer. At least it's better than being outside the city, wouldn't you say? You can look for Lynn first. Perhaps she knows who is still lingering in the wilderness. Do try to convince her to seek shelter in Mondstadt herself. This really isn't the time for surviving in the wilderness. Okay, where's Lynn again? Oh, she's right here. Alright. Oh, fuck off. Well, I'll be right back. Okay, with them now dead, we can continue. These conditions do make surviving the wilderness quite challenging. Please go to Mondstadt. Please. Seek shelter? Oh, don't worry about me. I'm always watching my surroundings. I'll be fine. Of course you will. That being said, why are you still out here? You should go to Mondstadt. Yes, on the topic of people still out here, go seek shelter. We're short on help, blah blah blah. If you're willing to help, that'd be great. Please give me a moment. Oh yeah, Pachi and Dulan are still in the Thousand Winds Temple. I've tried to warn them, but they insist on continuing their research there. There's also Vind, who remained at Stormbearer Point all the while. The guild asked me to look for her a few times. I was never able to find her. That's all the people who come in mind for now. I guess you can start with them. As for me, I'll give the area another sweep and notify anyone I can find once I'm done preparing some food and necessities. Let's just hope they haven't run off too far. It'll be hard for them to return to the city, even if we do find them. Alright. How far away are they? Alright, pretty far away. So we'll need to make some cuts. I will see you guys there. Alright, everybody. Now we're here getting ready to talk to Dulan. I actually see a chest right there. But, there's no time to research. We should find a place to take cover. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm not letting this opportunity slip by. Please go to Mondstadt. This again now isn't the opportunity for seeking shelter. These meteorites may yet present us with an opportunity to go deeper inside the Thousand Winds Temple. Deeper inside, you say. Patchy says, it's a meteorite hits the Thousand Wind Temple. We'll be able to follow its path into the temple's inner chamber, or whatever else may be underneath. But this is wishful thinking. If a meteorite does strike the temple, we wouldn't be able to get away in time. We should really take cover somewhere, and if a meteorite were to hit the Thousand Winds Temple and open a path beyond, can we just come back later and explore it then? That's a good point. That is a good point. What if somebody gets there before we do? If you want to go back yourself, I'll wait here. But alright then. I'm sorry, traveler, but I think the two of us will stay here for a while more. Don't worry if there's any danger. I'll settle it myself. Oh, that reminds me. There's a person named Shuster who passed this way earlier, looking all shaken up. He asked me for a sip of water before saying he had to get to Mondstadt and hurrying off. Alright, now where was I before I got interrupted? Okay, but he wasn't running the direction at all. He was headed towards Stormbearer Point instead. Perhaps he might have forgotten the way in his fright. You should also head that way and look for him in Stormbearer Point. I can't imagine what might happen if he runs into some monsters. I'll keep Patchy company here if something really does happen. Fuck me, I guess. Alright, where is he? Okay. Well, I guess we are doing another take. And now we have successfully found Schuster. However you say his name. You're not a monster. Excuse me, please seek shelter in Mondstadt. No, I should have. Well, I'm out here notifying people to seek shelter as well. I might have taken a few extra turns, but still. Alright, why are you hiding over here then? I'm resting. Something wrong with that. Don't you worry about me. Just head to Mondstadt or something. Meteorites and monsters. Doesn't anybody have any time do anything in their brain cases at all, or whatever the fuck that means? Well, are there any other people out here and about right now? I was looking for Vind, actually, by which I mean that nun who always seems to be near Stormbearer Point. I searched that entire area, but I couldn't find her, so I went somewhere else to try my luck there. But I was discovered by a group of crazed monsters. Instead, just barely escaped them. I twisted and turned this way and that, all the way back to Stormbearer Point. Still no sign of Vind. I can only hope that the nun's already back inside Mondstadt. Alright, I'm heading back to say you should go back as well. There's no time to be taking outdoor strolls. Alright. And she is over there. And I will be making another cut and be over there in a second. Alright, now we're here finally to talk to Vind. What brings you here, traveler? Where have you been? Oh, I'm sorry, I was walking around watching the ocean, so I probably wasn't all that easy to find. Is something the matter? Could you please return to Mondstadt? Seek shelter, are you referring to those meteorites? I understand, but watch out, we've got monsters incoming. Of course we do. Ha. Well, I guess I'll be back after I've defeated. Alright, with those guys out of the way, now we can finally talk to Vind again. Phew, thank you, that was quite a close call, and that's why I asked you to seek shelter. I'm sorry, but I can't go back right now. These meteorites are strange enough as it stands. Times like this, it wouldn't be surprising if a storm were to turn the seas again. I must keep watch here. If a storm does occur, I must be able to warn the city immediately. Thanks for informing me, though. I'll be more careful. Alright. Well, I guess let's head back to Grace now. And here we are to finally finish up the mission. We'll talk to Grace again. You're back. Have you managed to notify all of them? Yeah, none of them want to return, though. They all refused. One wonders what important task they must have that they should feel compelled to stay in the wilderness at a time like this. Guess that's free people for you. That's true. The people of Mondstadt are as free as the wind indeed. Still, I do not wish that they could rein it in. I wish they could rein it in at times. The knights likely have their hands full as well. It's alright, I'll think of some other way to convince these people. Thank you, traveler. I'll pray that everyone remains safe. Alright, and that is quest number 1 done. That which fell from the sky. Now, we're going to head over and go to the next one. I'll catch you guys there. Alright. Now here we are for quest number 2 in the system, to each their duty. We're here to talk to Huffman. It seems that we don't have any good options. Something the matter? It's you. Well, I'm sure you've seen us following meteorites, obviously. While the city itself has been very fortunate to avoid any meteorite hits, it's chaos outside. Between the people who fled into the city to seek shelter and those who fell unconscious without warning, we've got our hands full. I'd like to recall all the knights who are currently attending to duties outside so we can settle matters within the 4 walls first. But they currently dispersed out into the wild, and we haven't the extra numbers to go out and look for them. Could you lend me a hand and go look for these orders? I'll get to them. Thank you. Alright, and let me guess. Mac. Oh, he's off in the middle of nowhere. Okay, well, we'll be making another cut here, and I'll be right back when we find him. Okay, and we have arrived at Mac, and we're going to talk to him now and teach him a lesson and tell him to go the hell back to Mondstadt. Oh, do you require anything? Here's your orders. Get back. Oh my, let me have a look. Instruction to return to city. Help. So I could go back to sea, but those 2 children simply don't want to do the same. Pick them up and take them there. I have no idea where their parents have gone, and I don't want to forcefully bring them back, so I've been stuck guarding them. Take them back, you idiot. If I were to head back under these circumstances, I don't know what I'd do if something happened to them. But I've tried several times to persuade them, and now they won't listen to me at all. So could you help me? If you can convince them to return to the city, I can too. Alright. Kids, go back to the city. Well, here's the situation. Go back to the city because I said so. I don't know about the meteorites, but haven't seen what they look like when they're coming down. Will said he knew a good spot to watch them, so he came here. You can see from the city too, but we need to go something really high up to see them if we were in the city. The guards aren't going to let us get that high up. That old man over there is willing to help. You mean that weird old guy over there? The last time he came to talk to us, he looked really nasty. He just wanted us to go back. Didn't say anything else at all. If he agrees to take us up to a really high place where we can watch the meteorites, I think I can go back. But you best talk to Will. It was his idea as well. Will, go. Hello, is something up? I'm going to give this kid a really deep voice. Well, here's the situation. I know, that's why we came out here to see the meteorites. Don't worry, we'll go back once we've seen them. You can see them from the city too. But then we need to get high up, and guards yelling at us. I got a scolding from them afterwards. That's why I brought Jill over here. That nice guard over there will help us out. Help us? Do you mean he can take us over to a high point in the city to which the meteorites? That can't be. He looked so weird and angry too. I have his orders with me. Really? Well, let me see them. Wow, these are official orders of the Knights. With this, that man will help us take us to the meteorites, won't he? Haha. Watching the meteorites from the inside the city would be fantastic. Well, you go have a word with him. I'll talk to Jill. I really can't wait. I want to see the meteorites falling. Oh god, that was killer on my voice. What's up, Mac? How did it go? Did you manage to convince him? Well, so it seemed. Really, that's great. Thank you so much. Actually, what do you mean, so it seemed? You just need to do your part. My part? What does that mean? You want me taking the highest point in Mondstadt and watch the meteors fall? That's rather dangerous. Not to mention that their kids do have to report this to headquarters first. I've got your orders right here, you know. That's not how you use it, I don't think. Well, never mind. As long as we can get the kids back to the city, I'll figure something out. Are you sure? Are you sure you will? Of course. I swear it on my honor as a knight and an adult. I am an adult! No matter who it is, our word is as good as our bond. Thank you for your help. Leave the rest to me. I'll bring them back to the city shortly. Afterwards, I'll figure out how to get them to Mondstadt's highest point. Okay. Now we have to show the orders to Harry. So, we are going to go find him and we will be back. Okay, so we found Harry and hopefully he's not a stick in the mud. Hello, do you need something? Look at these orders. Orders, allow me. So instructions to return to the city. My apologies, but I'll have to execute these duties later as I have important matters to attend to. I don't think these guys know what orders mean. Like, you follow your orders or you get fucked. It would seem as though monsters around this part have been affected by the meteorites. They become more violent and extremely dangerous. I have to clean them out and to ensure this area's safety, but there's no one here. Well, it's precisely because no one's here that I'm free to fight these monsters. It's a very important matter. I cannot leave while it remains undone. I'll help. Great, thank you. There's not one but a few concentration of monsters in the area. Let us split up and destroy all the monsters in our respective areas, and we'll link up once we're done. Alright. I will be back after I kill the monsters. Alright, with that taken care of, we are free to report back to Harry. And while I'm doing this, guys, I will say if you are enjoying the video, make sure you like and subscribe. Comment if you have any questions. And check out my Twitch. I usually stream there on Saturdays and a couple of the weekdays. Twitch.tv/CoreyMancerZ. And let's talk back to Harry. Harry. Those monsters were really hard to handle. I've settled matters on my end. How goes it on yours? We're done here. Haha, you got some mighty fine moves, don't you? Thank you so much for your help. I don't think these monsters will return to these parts for a while. Still, I can't return just yet. Other than these monsters, there are still more roaming around in the Stormbearer Mountains. I want to continue gathering intelligence here too. If someone were to come to harm nearby, I would be on hand to rescue them. Not everyone is aware of the call to seek shelter after all. Alright then, please convey my intent to Mr. Huffman. I'm sure he'll understand. Alright. And now we finally get to report back to Huffman. And I will cut back right after that. Alright, Huffman, we better be fucking done with your quest now. So how's it going? Have you seen it? Have they all seen the orders? They did, but did something happen? So about Mac. So he needs to take the kids to the highest point in Mondstadt. That's fine, that's fine. As long as they come back safely, Mac just needs to report what happens to me. Mac's never been good with children. This might have been quite the right for him. As for Harry still wants to stand guard in the Stormbearer Mountains. Fine, whatever. If anything were to suddenly occur over there, he should be able to report back quickly. But he can be quite impulsive. I hope he can settle this with no mess. Alright, I made you run about quite a bit, and in these conditions too, I must thank you properly. Here, take these as thanks. If you haven't had any other urgent matters, please stay within the city limits. Alright, that's another 40 free Primo Gems, and to each their duty continued and done. So next, we will go over to the next quest, and I'll catch you guys there. Okay, so where did he go? There he is. We're carrying on the part for Quest 3, the final quest for the meteorites for Godwin. Thoughts carried on the wind. I wonder how Glory City is getting on. What's the matter? To you, traveler. It's dangerous out here right now. If you'd like to seek shelter somewhere safe, you could return to Mondstadt as soon as possible. Well, I'm staying out here for now. I'm a Knights of Favonius after all. I cannot abandon my post at a moment like this. I accidentally skipped some content. But anyways, after the meteorite fell down, many monsters came under their influence, becoming exceedingly aggressive. If left unchecked, they will definitely make huge trouble for us later. I was just getting ready to wipe them out, in fact. Can you do it by yourself? So they do have great numbers, but as long as I'm careful, I should be fine. If I were to go alone, who knows how long it would take to defeat them. If you don't mind, traveler, could you help me clear them out? Leave it to me. Thank you. That'd be great help to me. Alright, and we will check back on Godwin after I go and defeat them, and I'll be right back. Alright, with all the enemies taken out, there are actually 2 camps. We're back to talk to Godwin, and here we go. We should be done. You have my thanks, traveler. They should be cease to be a threat now. You should head back to the city. I'm very sorry for asking you to risk yourself out on the wild while all this is happening. While you're back in the city, could you help me take note of something? It's a very simple matter. You need to help me look out for it. I don't think we're done with the quest. But when you're back to the city, can you please help me see how Glory is doing? She should still be safe in the city. I can't help but worry. So could you check on her for me? Sure, lover boy. Thank you, traveler. Oh yes, could you also refrain from telling her that I'm here? Just tell her that I'm still on mission in faraway land. Sorry, but I'm counting on you. You must tell her this again. My apologies, but I cannot share our private troubles with you. What? Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go look for Glory now. Hello, Glory. I came in like a wrecking ball. Hi. Oh my god, you're blind. I do hope Godwin is alright. Hey there, Godwin asked me to check in on you. Godwin, do you know where he is? I've heard from him a good long while. I've been worried. He's on a mission in a faraway land. Oh, I see. Alright then. If not for these meteorites, I would have asked after his whereabouts with the Knights. I've been staying inside the city, so I've been safe so far, but he's probably still out there accomplishing his mission. If this phenomenon is occurring all over the world. I do hope he's alright. He will be. Thank you. That is most wonderful. Yes, could you help me with something? I purchased a set of dandelion seeds from Flora, and I was looking for someone to help me scatter them from a high vantage point to let the wind carry them to Godwin. But things as they are, I don't think I'll be able to find someone who can help me at the moment. Since you're here, could you bring me those dandelion seeds? Bring the dandelion seeds to Godwin. Sure. Thank you. He must be in a faraway place right now. He did set out that expedition with the Grand Master after all. Please take these dandelion seeds to him and tell him that I'm doing well, and then remind him to take good care of him for me. Alright. I guess we're going back to Godwin. I'm not going to actually bother to do the cut this time because it shouldn't take that long, in all honesty. With the new PlayStation 5, it makes it a hell of a lot easier. Hello, Godwin. Wait. Chotamate. What? I'm not in combat. Okay, thank you. Traveler, did you meet Glory? How is she? Is she well? Was she injured? Is she well? Yes, I know she's been in the city this entire time, but still. She sent you some dandelion seeds. Dandelion seeds, that's just like her. I hope she's not angry with me. Thank you for helping me this time. Please, take these. If only Grandmaster could return right now, this problem would be solved in no time at all. Alright. And that is the third quest for the meteorites. With that, our meteoric wave is done. Well, if you guys have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you check out my Twitch over at twitch.tv/CorgiMancerZ. Remember, I stream there on Saturday nights and a couple of weekdays. You guys all have a great time. Peace.